I wanted to ask you just a couple of questions about MegaCamp. And to start, what's your favorite memory of MegaCamp?
Oh my goodness. I can tell you that. It's probably from last year, honestly. I mean, my personal favorite, right? It's because I got to go present on stage. So I got to be in a room with a bunch of other agents. So that's my personal favorite memory. But that's really more about me than what it offers for everybody else, which is amazing content and an opportunity to mingle.
And I also think it was a kind of a nice culmination of your career. You've been in real estate for what, 18 years?
20 now, 20 years now.
Okay, you aged
I know,
yourself.
it's hard to believe.
Hasn't aged you a bit.
Oh my goodness.
And what's the biggest lesson or takeaway you've taken from your experiences at MegaCamp? Is there one thing?
You know, it's so hard to say because, I mean, MegaCamp is a great opportunity to mingle, to meet other people, to talk to people, you know, above your current GCI model. And it's just, there's a lot of learning opportunities that are there. So it's hard to say, you know, what one thing did I get or what one class did I love, because Keller Williams offers this sort of stuff all the time. This is just one of our big events where we also get to, I keep using the word mingle, but we get to really connect and drive referrals, honestly.
That sounds really good. How many referrals? How many referrals have you gotten from MegaCamp if you had to guess?
I'll tell you what, Patty, I have yet to pay for MegaCamp or Family Reunion or Mastermind. I've yet to pay for any of them. They're actually money-making opportunities for us, to the point where we've been going consistently so long for so many years that agent referrals are number 2 source of business.
So if I
I attribute that, go ahead.
No, so if I understand you, because normally MegaCamp is quite the expense. You have airfare, the ticket, you've got lodging, drinks, food. So if I'm hearing you right, are you getting referrals and the referrals are covering the cost of the expense and then some?
100%, 100%. And that's just the direct connection, right? Like, we're literally right now, we just took a listing, we got 12 offers on it, sold, met her at MegaCamp last year.
Nice.
Now, there's a lot of auxiliary that's going to come out of that, right? The sign in the yard, the house on the internet, like it all adds up. But that's just from being at an event and then being really intentional around meeting other people, which MegaCamp this year, like, that's kind of the big concern, is how are we going to meet other people when we're doing this virtual thing? And I've been lucky enough to I got a sneak peek at what's going on. And there's going to be some really interesting ways for us to connect with other Keller Williams professionals all over the country. Probably people that you normally wouldn't have bumped into regularly, that now, because it's virtual and because we know production units and because we know where people are in their business because of command, you're going to get to meet people and actually have some even more pointed conversations, which will drive referrals.
Sure. So, you know, they're saying it's a digital experience. Are they doing that via Zoom? I mean, what's a digital experience?
So there's going to be some pre-recorded sessions, and then there's going to be some live sessions. And I'll be frank, I don't know the platform that they're using for it. My understanding is that they have been working 16 hours a day between the tech team and the marketing team to put together an experience so that it's not just sitting in front of your computer and watching another Zoom video. There's going to be meeting halls. There's going to be breakouts. There's going to be, like when you would go to the vendor hall, there's going to be a vendor hall. There's going to be a mastery lounge. There's going to be a place where, I mean, some of the best networking happens before the class starts, right? And so all of those opportunities are going to still exist, but it's going to be more virtual.
Wow, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm actually really excited. Nothing like this has ever been done at this level. So it's going to be neat to be part of.
Right. My final question is, if anybody's sitting on the fence, deciding whether or not they should go to MegaCamp, what advice would you give them?
I mean, there's really no easier time to experience MegaCamp than this go round. I mean, you get to do this truly from the convenience of your home. You don't have to get a babysitter or a dog sitter. You have the ability to still do work, right? You're not tied to a breakout session because it's only happening at this time. There's going to be recordings. the opportunity is unlike any other that we've ever had. And you don't have to, you're not leaving your business for 2 or 3 days. You're going to plug into the sessions that matter most to you
Right.
in the time frames that are most available for you.
Are we going to see you on stage or in this digital world at all? Are you presenting?
You are. I am. I'm doing a panel on, it's called The Fortune is in the Follow-Up, and it's all about how following up is the way, well, I think the title kind of sums it up, but using your CRM and your database to build follow-up systems so that you can actually cash some checks in real estate. Because Patty, there's one thing we know, and that is real estate is more fun when you're cashing checks.
It's a lot more fun. Amen to that. Here you heard it from one of Inman's top coaches, Julie Youngblood. Thank you for your time. I'll see you at MegaCamp.
Sounds good. Thank you. See you guys there. Mwah!